All right, let's go on the record. This is cause number F1946151, Style the State of Texas versus Christopher Aguilar Rodriguez. Is that your name, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have both attorneys announce themselves for the record.
Deborah Bankhead for the state.
Attorney Angel Mata for the defense.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Aguilar Rodriguez, in this case, you're charged by indictment with the felony offense of murder. The state has filed a motion to strike words or paragraph, and I've granted that motion. I've also granted the reduction of your case to a manslaughter. Can you read and understand the English language?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read, did your lawyer explain to you, and do you understand every document that you signed in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it also include the court's written admonishments of your statutory and your constitutional rights that you've also signed in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you read and reviewed the indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
So you do understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Do you waive and give up that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you a United States citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you may arraign the defendant.
Your Honor, comes now Christopher Aguilar Rodriguez waives formal reading of the indictment and enters a plea of guilty to the lesser included offense of manslaughter.
Very good. Your attorney has entered a plea of guilty on your behalf to this offense, the reduced charge of manslaughter. Is that also your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you or coerced you into entering this plea?
No, ma'am.
State you may present your evidence.
State offers State's Exhibit number 1, defendant signed, written, and voluntary judicial confession, stipulation of evidence, and State's Exhibit number 2, all paperwork in compliance with Michael Moore County.
No objection from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, they'll be admitted.
State rests and closes.
Defense rests and closes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, you believe your client is competent?
Yes, I do, Your
Okay.
Honor.
I will accept your plea of guilty. I find that you're mentally competent to enter your plea. I also find that your plea has been entered freely and voluntarily. I will follow the plea bargain agreement in this matter, and pursuant to that plea bargain agreement, your punishment is fixed at 15 years confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Counsel, is there any legal reason why a sentence should not be imposed at this time?
None, Your Honor.
It is the order, judgment, decree of the court to be taken by the Sheriff of Dallas County and turned over to an agent of the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, where you be confined for a period of 15 years or until the sentence of this court has been otherwise discharged in accordance with law. Your sentence will begin today and you will receive credit for all of your back time. I've handed your attorney a document, which is a trial court certification of your right to appeal. I see your signature at the bottom of that document. Do you understand your appellate rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you. Yes, go right ahead.
There's a victim impact statement, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. We can go off the record, Ms. Fowler. And you know what, with that, you all can actually, you can put the mic down and you can have a seat at council table.
You're gonna have a seat, ma'am, Yes, ma'am.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
All right, yes, go right ahead.
My name is Matthew Wellham. I live in Suffolk, England with my daughter Eleanor. I met Xiaofang in 2012 in Dubai. We fell in love and we married the same year. We married on the 12th of October 2012, which coincidentally is my father's birthday. After spending time living in China together, Eleanor was born in October of 2015. A beautiful little girl just like her mom. I returned to England to work. Ellie stayed in China with her grandmother and Xiaofang was in America. She told me she was working as a translator for a Chinese real estate developer. I tried to call her on our wedding anniversary and she didn't reply. I later found out that she was murdered at 23 past midnight on our wedding anniversary, and the detectives suspected that she was a prostitute. I still struggle to accept she was living a double life, and it only adds to the trauma as I have no proper explanation of what she was doing and how she lost her life. All I know is a man strangled her and possibly raped her and savagely beat her to death in a Texas hotel room. I even tried to call the hotel in Richardson and obsessively Googled for a news story. The only press release was from the police department. I had to give up my job, fly to China, and to collect my daughter and arrange for my wife's body to be removed from the coroner and cremated. I had no help from the British or Chinese embassy. I had to do everything whilst grieving in China in 3 separate time zones, barely sleeping for weeks. My wife was cremated without any loved ones to say goodbye in America. Her ashes sent by air, mailed to her mother in China to arrange a resting place in a Wuhan Buddhist temple garden. Ellie had to leave China to start life with me in England after her mummy never came home for her birthday on October 26th. Ellie doesn't know what happened to her mom. I told her she was hit by a car in America and won't be coming back. She sometimes looks to the sky and speaks to mommy in heaven when she's feeling sad. She also has abandonment issues and terrified that when she wakes up, I will leave her alone in the world. I'm unable to work now until Ellie is old enough to take care of herself to school, as she's only 7. So we are living on welfare, struggling. All my savings have been used up and my wife's bank account has been wiped out just before she was killed. We have no explanation where her money went. The person that killed Xiaofang has destroyed my life, my daughter's life, and her family in China. My wife's mother has cancer and just wants to die to be with her daughter. She's broken. If I didn't have Ellie, I would probably drink myself to death to numb the pain and the nightmares of watching my wife trying to scream out for help as Christopher Rodriguez strangles her until she doesn't move anymore. I wanted him dead, but it's not healthy for me to waste energy hating someone. I will never forgive him or forget what he has done. 3 years later, I still don't know what happened in that hotel room and have had no closure. I hope he relives that day over and over again in his head in jail and realizes how much destruction he has caused to so many people. I'm 46 years old, my wife is my daughter and her future. I see my wife in her eyes, and Ellie is a normal, happy little girl. I'm carrying the weight and trauma on my shoulders and will have to hide the truth from Ellie about how Lily died. My heart is broken, I'm financially ruined and battling depression with not much to look forward to. The only sunshine in my life is my daughter's smile and hugs that she gives me. Xiaofang is hopefully looking down from heaven, proud of her little girl. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, you may go with the bailiff, sir.
You stay right there. She said,